Hi, I'm Lynn Bridgeford from aetherbios, and today in our series on mental health and coaching, we're going to be talking about confidence. What is it? How do we recognize it? How do we get it? And what stops us getting it? So it is a skill and it is something we can learn. So feeling confident is a state of being clear-headed, where you can make decisions and you have faith and trust in yourself. The word fidere from Latin means trust. So confidence is trust. When we trust in ourselves and we get trust from other people. People trust our skills, our abilities. Now there are lots of different ways of looking at trust. There's a whole list of synonyms I looked at, and you have assurance, certainty, courage, determination, morale, poise, spirit, tenacity, aplomb, backbone, nerve, pluck, presumption, reliance, resolution, boldness, brashness, cool, daring, dash, fearlessness, firmness, fortitude, grit, self-possession, spunk, sureness, faith in oneself, hardihood, heart. And then words like impudence, which narrow down to something that may sound a little bit less appealing, like brash, rudeness, sass, which is a great one, gall. So some of the meanings of confidence can sound a little bit unappealing, though there is something in the meaning that comes across with confidence, that it can seem a bit brash, though it doesn't need to. What we want with confidence is the coolness, the calmness, the trust, the dash, the fearlessness, the spirit, the power, the audacity. Audacity can be a positive thing, not just they had the audacity to do that. You have the audacity to take a step. There's courage, there's boldness, there's daring, valor. Mete, which also drills down to life, grit, stamina, energy, fire, resolve. Elan, which is flair, impetus, oomph, pizzazz, style. So overall, there are many different ways, many different words that are synonyms for confidence, but the main root meaning is trust. So where do we have trust in ourselves? How can we gain it? How do we improve on it? And what do we do in the way we speak, in the way we hold ourselves? So you will notice things about confident people. They speak as though they know what they're talking about, and generally they do. This is not the stance of a confident person. A confident person is going to have a good posture, so working on your posture is a brilliant way to give you confidence. People who study things like ballet as a child or dance tend to be more confident because they have this posture. So you can have your power pose where you stand and look tall and confident, and some people do that before they go on stage to boost their confidence, or before they give a talk or appear before an audience or go to an interview. Now every way that you want to appear confident may be different. So with the confidence you have at a particular interview, you may need to show your personal skills, you may need to show your communication skills, you may also need to show that you know what you're talking about, you know your subject. So that's not going to be brash or bravado, that's going to be very factual. So confident people acknowledge their own achievements and efforts, and they tend to celebrate them. That's really good to celebrate. I went to the gym 3 times this week. I congratulated myself 3 times this week. You can congratulate yourself for congratulating yourself. So it's about celebrating the little wins. It's about having goals. So if you have a big goal, break it down into smaller goals. A big goal that can seem far away can be broken down into steps. And confident people will be honest with themselves. Which of those steps are going to be a challenge? Where do you need more knowledge, more skill? Who do you need to work with or approach, either a mentor or a coach or a training course, that you can develop the skills needed? Because guess what? When we have skills, we get confident. And there's that thing in NLP where we've done 10,000 hours of something and then we are excellent at it. We are masters at it. we do something for about 2,000 hours, we're going to be good at it. So it's not about talent, it's not about something we're born with, it's about exercising it. And the things we've done through our life may well give us confidence because we've seen rewards and seen results. When we have confidence, we can be certain of ourselves and our abilities. And we can do this by still keeping ourselves honest about where we need extra skills, where we don't have skills, and perhaps we collaborate with other people to get those skills. Confident people also have the confidence to admit when they're wrong. I'm sorry, hands up, I didn't get that right. I could have done better, how can we fix it? What can I do about it? This is what you get when you have confidence. Confident people don't need to look for reassurance from the outside world or from other people. Let's be honest, we all like a pat on the back, we all like reassurance. However, the most important person that can come from is ourselves. And you know who's your biggest critic? It's going to be yourself. And where do the critics come from? They may be our parents, our siblings, our teachers, some negative experiences we may have had in the past. So these are things we need to look at if we're being honest where we're not feeling confident enough. Have a look at where we need extra skills, where we may need to look back on something that's gone less well, unpack it, let it go, see it for what it was. Perhaps somebody criticized us in a way that was hurtful and unkind and less than helpful. Good criticism can be really helpful. And on training courses that I attend, we will give a sandwich. So there'll be, this is what went well specifically. This is a stretch. This is something you could work on to do better, even better, and then the overall impact. So people learn well from encouragement, and encouragement can be a form of feedback that is about what could go better. Rather than focusing on what went wrong, sometimes we need to look at that. What we want to look at is how can things go better? When we start looking at where can I do better, where can I be better, who do I need to surround myself with to have a better feeling about myself, what do I need to be doing? And most important, what is that self-talk? What's going on in here? What is your inner critic saying? So we can look our inner critic in the eye and go, that's fine, I hear what you're saying, it may have been valid sometime, you have a good meaning, however, I'm not going to listen to that. And what I'm going to look at is getting a new focus on where can I feel better about myself. Some of the things that are in our inner critic are not relevant anymore. They may be old, outdated, and what we need to do is just set them one side and build new inner critics that are going, hey, you did really well, that was really good, and being honest about that felt less good. Perhaps I need to get some coaching in how to speak out for myself, how to speak my truth, how to feel confident with speaking. Maybe I need a public speaking course. Whatever it is you're doing, it might be a skill. Work at your skill, get help, have fun with it. The best thing to grow confidence in learning is to have fun. Learning is so much fun. So find what works for you. So our own skills are based on our background, our experiences, our cultural background, our mindset, and what we do and who we mix with. So we can always improve our self-assurance. Self-awareness is a key. Know our strengths, know our weaknesses, know our faults and our aspirations. Know where we need to get help and ask for it. Work with it, play with it, enjoy the growth. If we look at a situation and use our knowledge to find solutions rather than jumping to conclusions, we can build better relationships, better trust, and we can understand people better and have a better perspective and make room for other people's ideas as well. Active listening is really important. If we can listen to other people when we're confident, we don't have to interrupt or contradict someone. We can hear what they have to say, be engaged with people, be interested with people, and ask questions. And then we give people room to answer and to be engaged. We can also offer help where that may be needed. So celebrating personal victories, setting goals, giving yourself praise, Being your own support, your own cheerleader. Being a team player can help build confidence, and it can help being a confident person to be in a team. So you're able to work with other people, share their ideas, and work together for a better overall result. This will build confidence from other people, will have confidence in you, and it will build confidence in yourself. Being in a team also helps you work with different kinds of people. There are many different kinds of people in many walks of life. I've been fortunate to have been brought up in a situation where I'm mixed with many different people, different ages, different creeds, different types, different likes, and I've lived in many different countries, and it's really given me an appreciation of many different kinds of people and an interest in people. And I love being interested in what people are interested in and what makes them tick. It's a great way of building rapport, and rapport can lead to confidence. Confidence will help you feel better in your day-to-day life. You'll feel better in your work, you'll feel better in your relationships, and you will have more pizzazz to go for those things you want. Go for the opportunities. Seize the day, seize life. So in a nutshell, if you want to be more confident, think about your body posture, think about your positivity, be positive about yourself. Notice your self-talk, notice your thinking, notice your inner critic, and invite your inner critic to be kind and to be helpful, and have that positive slant on everything. That's one thing you'll find confident people do. They tend to be positive. So work on positivity. The other thing is to, if you're going to compare yourself to anybody, compare yourself to yourself. And that can also be in a way of celebrating victories. Have a look where you were and where you're going, and celebrate those victories, celebrate your boldness, enjoy life, get into that pizzazz of going for the things you want, being bold, being courageous, being brave, being confident. And if you need a confident pose, create one for yourself, whatever it is, and do that before you enter into something where you feel you could do with more confidence. Enjoy gaining more confidence, enjoy gaining more skills. Thank you so much.